My name is Dr. Jonathan Harlow, and I am the architect of nightmares, unwittingly unleashing a malevolent force upon Playtime Company. It all began with the quest for scientific discovery, a pursuit that blinded me to the darkness lurking within the depths of the laboratory. The laboratory, once a haven of sterile white, transformed into a crypt of unspeakable horrors. The air thickened with an unsettling presence as we delved into the experiments that birthed Catnap. Little did I know, the boundaries between the known and the unknown would shatter, releasing eldritch malevolence upon the unsuspecting world. The origins of Catnap traced back to an orphan named Theodore Gramble, a pawn in the scientists' sadistic games. In the Chapter 3 Intractable ARG tapes, Theodore's story unfolded in shades of purple, a color that foreshadowed the spectral horrors to come. His connection to an imaginary friend, the prototype, served as the catalyst for a descent into madness. Theodore received instructions from the enigmatic entity, 1006, to open a maintenance door in Playcare. Guided by the prototype, Theodore's attempt turned disastrous, leading to a near-death experience. The prototype, in an unexpected act of sacrifice, delivered Theodore back to the scientists, sealing his fate as a pawn in a larger game. Theodore's transformation into Catnap marked the genesis of a puppet dancing to the haunting melody of a larger malevolent force. Catnap, a creation of the Larger Bodies Initiative, was designed to oversee Playcare and prevent orphans from escaping, an ironic twist to Theodore's aspirations for freedom. As the experiments unfolded, the laboratory resonated with the chilling echoes of the red smoke, a spectral haze infused with the essence of poppy flowers. This gas, intended to lull children into peaceful slumber, became a conduit for nightmares. The smiling critters, including Catnap, were shrouded in the shadow of this unholy fog. Catnap's creation, meticulous and sinister, mirrored the prototype's own evolution. Experiment 1188, once Theodore, became a monstrous guardian, fueled by an insidious devotion to the prototype. The scientists, sadistic puppeteers, reveled in the creation of a creature that blurred the lines between innocence and malevolence. Theodore, now Catnap, succumbed to the influence of the prototype, evolving from an obedient guardian to a harbinger of chaos. The Hour of Joy, an event orchestrated by Catnap, unfolded as a massacre that painted Playcare in shades of crimson nightmare. The prototype, seemingly indifferent, watched as Catnap descended into madness, orchestrating a grotesque symphony of devotion. The climax of this macabre tale unfolded in the dark recesses of Home Sweet Home. Catnap, driven by an obsession with the prototype, turned into a bloodthirsty executioner, eliminating any perceived threat to his god. The red smoke billowed, creating an atmosphere thick with dread as the player navigated through the twisted labyrinth of Home Sweet Home. In the heart-stopping encounters with Catnap, the player witnessed the culmination of a puppet's rebellion. The prototype's shrine, crafted by Catnap, stood as a testament to an unholy religion born from the twisted union of science and malevolence. The prototype, a spectral force with a voice that resonated through different toys, seemed to embody both salvation and damnation. The enigmatic entity, once a savior, had descended into an ambiguous morality, leaving players to grapple with the true nature of the puppeteer. The chilling revelation came in the final confrontation, where the puppeteer turned on its most devoted follower. Catnap, consumed by flames and agony, met a violent end at the hands of the prototype. The air crackled with tension as the puppeteer's motives remained veiled in enigma. Was it an act of mercy, an attempt to free Catnap from the torment he had become? Or did the prototype, in its evolution, view Catnap as a liability, a weak link in the pursuit of its own malevolent goals? The shadows of Home Sweet Home whispered cryptic secrets as the player navigated through the cavernous depths. The prototype, a mix and match of different toys, stood as a grotesque testament to the amalgamation of innocence and malevolence. The abyssal lullaby, a haunting melody, echoed through the labyrinth, leaving players to unravel the mysteries of the puppeteer and the puppet it had become. In the very end, as the prototype collected the lifeless husk of Catnap, The air became charged with a malevolent energy. The very fabric of reality seemed to warp as the prototype's true nature unraveled. The once clear line between savior and malefactor blurred into an indistinct tapestry of horror. The puppeteer, in its twisted evolution, hinted at motives far more sinister than initially perceived. The enigma of the prototype's intentions lingered, an abyssal lullaby echoing through the haunted corridors of Playtime Company, leaving those who dared to uncover its secrets forever haunted by the puppeteer's malevolent song.